Good morning. Whew. It's been a while since I picked this camera up. A lot has gone on. I've just been too busy to be doing this video stuff. We got the Draper head home. This morning we're gonna head down to the other farm. We got to get troughs and stuff over to the barn site so they can start installing troughs. We're about 2 weeks away from hopefully having our housing system finished. That would be great. Next week the chimney fan should be finished and we'll start stringing hydro. Birds come October 20th. I already know that because they're in the pullet barn right now. They're growing. They're 10 days ahead. So I want to get them in as soon as possible. Well, those eggs are paying for this barn rental, so as soon as the barn gets done, I can get the chickens in there. We can start paying for it. We'll get changed. You can really see the beans are starting to change. Harvest is around the corner. It's exciting. Fork extensions on. There's the trough. We got to go set her up in front there. And then we'll walk around. We'll see what's been changed since the last time you guys seen, and what needs to be done yet. This trough is pretty much all this tractor can handle. I can't curl it up anymore, especially the length. But we got her. I'll get them later. Just leave the fork extensions in there. That way they're out of the way. Unless he wants the other one there, I'll talk to him, but I'll probably come back later and bring that one out. We'll see. That way I keep the laneway kind of clear. It's kind of my game plan. Anyways, let's go check out and see what we got going on here. So those are our chimney fans. That's gonna be part of the ventilation. Those are the inlets. I think we've seen the inlets already so far. You can see we're putting new steel up, and we got the rest of the roof to go. Hopefully next week we'll get that tidied up, at least this side, and then I can start running conduit for electrical. Here's our 400 amp service. I'm still waiting for Hydro 1 to sign a piece of paper so we can get that going. I told them my deadline, so it's gonna get tight, I think, unfortunately. So we'll kind of walk along here. So these light fixtures, they're all waterproof. I just installed those last week. You can see those actually won't even be on when the birds are in here. We'll be relying on this light, which can turn black or white. I think I've explained that before. So this is pretty much, without the chain, the finished deal. They have all their perching space or walking space. They can run around, their scratching pads. They can file their nails off right here. Water. They get to go into the nest box. That's the little doorway. And it's going to be a lot darker in here because no lights, but they like it to be dark for them to lay their eggs. So this is their area to lay the eggs. So once they get laying, these belts, I got to get here early in the morning. I think I've said this in previous videos, and you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out with me. These belts are gonna have to get jogged because they're only gonna lay in this area here. And you can see this whole area will not be laid in. Most of the eggs are gonna be laid in that box. We gotta jog the eggs. I can't have all those eggs in this area creating cracks because when they hit each other, and we can't just overload the belt. So it'll get moved along the morning until we gather. And the whole plan is the whole belt will be nice and even with eggs. Kind of the theory. So here's our 3 chimney fans. Those are going to be all the way along here. It's a bit of a pain to get them in. doing the roof, it's all got to be done at once, but you're taking the steel off, marking out your hole, cutting it out, and we're putting that in, and then we're re-insulating and putting steel on top. Don't worry, I'll delete that you're caught. Oh yeah, carried them all the way down. I mean, that's why I want you to get parts around here, and you gotta walk them all the way to the other end. So I'm gonna get the scaffolding out of these guys' way because Chris isn't coming today. He'll be back here Monday to hopefully finish the side. I think I said that. So we'll see you guys at the farm. All right, before we get back to the other farm, we're doing chores, we're taking manure out, and I'm really happy with this cattle feed spreader, or the cattle spreader, whatever you, I don't know, it's a spreader. Anyways, it's the manure is nice and dry. It has time to dry out. As we get further, it'll start stacking because it's actually starting to touch the walls, which is I don't know. We'll see how it spreads. It looks like it's going to be pretty nice. Looks like it's going to be good to work with. You can see it's a little bit wet on top right now. They've been just drinking lots of water, but now that has a chance to dry in that whole strip. So, I mean, I don't have a glove, so I'm not going to go grabbing it, but it's dry. No, it's just, right, there you go. That's what we want to see, nice fluffy dry. So that'll spread nice. I got a little bit of recycled asphalt. I got to get this cleaned up here before we start manure, but all things will get done. So, all right, well, anyways, let's get back to the farm now, and we're gonna be doing some tractor dynos today, so it'll be kind of fun. Hope you enjoy it. So we are going to dyno the 806, and we're gonna dyno the Massey Ferguson, and we'll see what they make. What do we say? If we take the 806, we'll make a little over 100?
I think 115.
115 is our guess. This is supposed to 145. We're thinking 120 is realistic, but this is why we're doing this. Bias Chris here with Eco Tuning. This guy's tuned every tractor we own, plus the majority of our trucks. We'll get the 806 on first, see what happens. We've got a plug into the wall, everything set up. We have some 1000 on the Massey there. That's just good to go. you see then?
92 was
92. Oh, okay. Lots of black smoke.
Yeah, it looks like 150.
Yeah. I thought that pump was supposed to be turned up a whisker.
30%, yeah. Again, to a point, you can only do so much with
How much?
It was supposed to, oh, sorry, 15% over.
Wow, there's no turbine.
Now, mind you, this dyno is probably a little harder on it, considering it's rated for like 400 horsepower, right? And there's a little water break. Is that not fair to say, or not really? Or do they have a lot of work to do?
All I would say is this dyno's very unforgiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if
It's honest.
It's not happy. It's
no,
not,
like
not
it
cheap.
doesn't give out horsepower.
Okay.
Yeah, like actually when you have 93, the chart doesn't go any higher than 1100.
Yeah.
But, and the other thing too, like right or wrong, I normally run a pretty slow acceleration rate on the dyno. Like if we speed up the test and make it load down faster,
It'll give you bigger numbers.
you'll get higher numbers,
Right.
but
It's not
and
real.
that's usually like, say here in tractor or something, they'll always get higher numbers. Well, that's because they just take the fucking thing and go like that,
Sure.
right? Well,
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting honest.
which is, I guess, fine if you want to know how much power your tractor had if you freaking just snuffed the shit out of it, but that's
Right.
not really how you work it all day
That's fair.
long, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
So like, if you want to do another test, I can speed the dyno.
Yeah, no,
up,
well,
and
that's
might
fine.
we might get another 5
It's not going to change my day
Look
any,
at
whether it be
numbers.
115 or 96, 92, but so.
Like
She's rated, man.
it's got an honest 93.
Yep.
Probably on some other dynos it would have more than that.
Right.
Okay,
Go beans. That's
Fergie it is.
Oh, does it?
What was the max?
almost 160, I think.
Almost 160?
What? That's a North Korea.
It was an easy 155. Anyways.
Yeah.
She's hot.
It's got lots.
Should I give her a bit more fuel or leave her alone? Or leave her alone?
That's pretty good for screw
Should I give it a cunt tear?
Huh? It's up to you.
Should I give it a whisker?
I think weren't we reading that they don't do much on the screw on these ones?
I think so.
Oh, it's
Something else
naturally
tight,
aspirated, so there will be a sweet spot of air-fuel ratio.
Yeah.
I think they said there's 3 screws on.
That's slots for the 13-inch.
Yeah, that's good. Same guy.
That's why they're at found its oil level. It doesn't have
We didn't drop a liquid coolant. Sometimes.
I pulled the cap off when it was in the tractor and put it back on.
Okay.
It's not leaking anything now.
that's good because she's got a lot of parts.
A lot more than I was with Carter.
Same thing, like it cuts off at 1100.
Yeah.
So it didn't, this thing made, like, it was up around 1200 where it was making 155 or better, right?
Yeah.
So it, cut that part off.
You guys
but
gave it a wish right, didn't you?
you're probably a little over
Took it away.
Yeah, that's all right.
155, 158, somewhere in there probably.
What did we give it? One screw that day?
Yeah.
In or out?
I can't remember. Is all good? We're gonna turn the screw.
I think that he can't help it.
He can't help himself. I mean, we're here. All right, we're gonna turn the screw. Trial 2. What do you think? 2 horse? 0 horse? We'll find out. I hope there was smoke.
I think someone, maybe not. Look, these those threaded rods are up halfway. When we first got it, it was like someone screwed it all the way in. But obviously,
It liked it.
it didn't turn that. I brought it out another half turn.
Oh, out is more?
I know that was more. Oh, okay. So you're regular, more fuel.
So we can go more.
Oh, there's lots. Yeah, there'll be a point where you got to find that sweet air fuel ratio for diesels, right? But
Yeah. 165 is
Oh, yeah.
lots
So,
for.
Yeah, like at 1100, it was verse 6 horse, but I'm sure it was like 165.
I seen the
roughly
one
on
my
top
160s
end.
there, yeah.
It's got to be roughly 165 at the high RPMs.
That's glorious.
More exciting than the 806.
For sure.
You should see what 2 or 3 more turns instead of half a turn.
Yeah.
does.
Good.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
We can always start it back.
Huh?
We can always start it back.
You want to give her full cheese?
You do whatever you want. It's not my drive with the whole lot.
We're gonna go more. We're gonna go more.
Does somebody local have this tractor?
I don't know if you can see what he's doing there, but we're just turning that screw out.
I don't believe me.
Yeah, his brother owned it brand new, and then Bev bought it off him. I believe the story went. Like, it's only got 4,500 hours on it.
I don't even know that guy, but he messages me on Facebook the odd time, asks me if he's 5 years old.
What's the tap?
550 on the mechanical.
I don't know how
The
that
cucumber.
works, but anyways. Must be insulating a lot.
But it's working yet.
Speed of getting enough fuel, it's actually cooling itself.
All she needs is
That's
a
the
turbo
key.
now.
Yes.
Oh, got my
I can
camera.
feel it. It's so much more peppier now.
Got my camera. I don't need to keep taping. Nothing.
That's how I feel like you feel used to. I had it cranked up. Yeah. You know?
We just
It's
shat.
like having a titanium crankshaft in it.
It'll be just snapping the shear pins now on the 13-inch. So 175?
I seen 175 for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be up top for sure because we gained almost another 10 horse at 1100.
Yeah. A 150.
I don't think we gained much. Yeah, we didn't gain much
Down
low,
low.
but
Sounds good.
yeah, it's
I think she's staying there.
probably
That's the appropriate spot, I think.
That's not all the way. I can keep going, but after that we're going beyond. It's a good economy too. What?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, pretty forward. Yeah. Are you shutting down the PDO?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there we go. 175 horse out of the Fergie. Kind of exciting. Kind of disappointing on the 806, but there is a tune for that. Not turbo. Not today. Anyways, like, subscribe. How we going? Peace.